Hey girl, what's up? Welcome and welcome back to my channel. I'm so excited because I've been so waiting to do one of these videos. I am going to be comparing affordable versus luxury. So one side of my face is luxury and one side of my face is affordable, with the exception of my eyes. So if you want to see which side is luxury versus affordable, then keep on watching. I'm going to go in with my Fui Glowy Smoothie Tinted Lip Balm just to give a little bit of hydration to the lips. These are really, really nice, comfortable, smooth, hydrating, and a little bit of sheen on there. Can't be mad at that. It's a light tint. It's not too much of a tint, which I'm fine with, and they smell chef's kiss. This one is in the shade Chocolate Hazelnut. Dare I say, she smells like chocolate hazelnut. I am going to start with the base. Usually I do my eyes first, but the eye look is actually pretty simple. Shout out to my girlie that commented and asked to do a tutorial, and someone also asked me if there was a dupe or an alternative to the Cover FX foundation that I love so much. So I'm going to do high end on this side and affordable on this side. So first we're going to go in with primer. So the primer that I'm going to be talking about, they both have a serum component in here. I wouldn't say that this is more so a dupe, but it is an alternative. I'm going to go in with the Lawless Set the Stage Hydrating and Soothing Primer Serum, and I don't think that this is sold anymore. I think it's discontinued, but she's really good. Okay, girl. Okay, girl. Very lightweight, very hydrating on the skin. It's that 2-in-1 for me because of that hydration. And like I said, that serum, that skincare benefit, it gives a really nice glow without doing too much or looking too oily. So again, the Lawless Set the Stage Hydrating Soothing Primer Serum. I really wish that they would bring this back out. I love this. As you can see, we're almost empty. On the other side, I'm going to go in with the e.l.f. Skin Thirst Burst Drops. These are the Dewy and Brightening Hydrating Hibiscus Complex Drops. And I would say that this is a really nice alternative because it has that beautiful color on here. It does give a nice sheen to the skin, and it has benefits as well for skin, the niacinamide, the hibiscus complex. And these can also be worn on their own or under your makeup very, very beautifully, very beautifully. So for foundation, I'm going to go in on this side with the Cover FX. This is the Cover FX Natural Finish Foundation in the shade N70. I don't know if I'll be able to find this again, so I need to hold on to the little bit that's left, girl. Because I don't have any clean sponges, we're going to go ahead and tap this in with a brush. This is a really nice natural finish foundation. It's just so nice and lightweight. I love the way that it looks on my skin, even after I go in with everything else. So going in with this is very nice on the skin. As you can see, it gives that natural finish, a nice glow. Love her so much. But an alternative to that CoverGirl one, I would say the e.l.f. Soft Glam Satin Foundation. It's still going to give you that natural finish, buildable coverage, and it's long wearing. So it's going to give you that same type of look. I will say, as you can see, we love products over here. This e.l.f. one is very hydrating on the skin. It does seem to be a little bit more thicker than the Cover FX, but once you blend it all out, this is doing the same thing. Same longevity, giving that same natural satin finish. Now, don't be alarmed by the colors. I know the colors are definitely different. My Cover FX one is a neutral undertone, and my e.l.f. one is stating to be a warm. So we'll make it work. But as you can see, it gives a nice coverage. It is buildable if you want to build it up. So I'm going to do a little bit more right here. Love this so much. Love it so much. So these are the two that I would say are very similar in finish, similar in wearability, similar in longevity, and similar in the finish. Natural finish, buildable, gives a nice sheen to the skin, and packaging is also very much so similar, so easy to travel with as well. For concealer, I've been talking about this. If you see my last video, I just wanted to go ahead and recreate that, or just do the same look that this person asked me to do. So we're gonna go on with these two concealers. This is the Patrick Ta Major Blur Major Skin Soft Blur Brightening Concealer, and the Essence Hydrating Silky Blur Concealer. Both do the same thing. I just feel like this is an alternative to the Patrick Ta because they both are hydrating. The wand is very much so similar, and they both do the same similar things. Blur. The one thing I'll say about the Patrick Ta is that I do have it in a brighter shade, 1, and then 2, this one does give more of a lift when I do the initial put down like this versus the Essence. I have to build it up, but they both are buildable. So we love that. I do not have a high-end bronzer, so let me know what cream bronzer I need to try. I know everybody's on the road, and that's on my bucket list. Trust me, it is, to try it out and see. But if I can keep these affordable ones, then that's what I'll do. But I do want to try a high-end one. So I'm just going to go in with my e.l.f. bronzer. It's my go-to bronzer. It's one of my go-to cream bronzers aside from my Morphe one. So we'll just do that one for today. This is a really nice bronzer though. A really nice bronzer. I know that people are comparing it to the Road. I'm gonna take this clean puff and blend this out. I went over these 2 concealers in my most recent video, so make sure you check that out in the cards above. So I'm gonna just go ahead and let a little bit sit in the middle there. I'm gonna go ahead with my Milani Cheek Kiss Liquid Blush in Glow. I feel like this is the star of the show. I do not have a luxury brand formula like this, so I'm gonna go ahead and use this for both sides. Putting down a cream or a liquid blush is kind of like putting down a primer for your foundation. So this is just going to allow the powder that we put on just adhere a little bit better. And I've been really liking the technique because I do notice that the makeup just looks so much more flawless with stuff not fading and, you know, wearing off, especially in this heat. So I've been really liking this technique, and I just simply just, you know, tap it in. This is a Real Technique Ultimate Multitasker brush. The RT459 brush is dual ended, and I really like this side right here, the shorter side, for packing on any liquid or cream product right here in this eye area. For powders, I'm gonna go in with an oldie but a goodie that I love so much. This is the Laura Mercier Translucent Setting Powder, and I'm gonna go in on the other side with the L'Oreal Infallible Blur Brightening Setting Powder. Now both of these are going to control shine. They're going to set everything in place. They're going to melt into the skin. They're very fine and milled. So that's why I think that these are definitely great. This is a great alternative to that Laura Mercier. Now when you're also putting on your setting powder, you want to make sure that you blend everything out and then press it into the skin, making sure that you tap off the excess on your sponge. Look at that. Flawless. Flawless. I'm gonna take the other side of my puff and do the Laura Mercier. This is a Wet n Wild puff. I've been liking this. I got it from Five Below, and I need to go pick up some more. Nice and puffy and squishy. So I'm gonna pick up the Laura Mercier and do the same thing. Tap off any excess to my eyes. Again, go ahead and check out that video of me comparing the Patrick Ta concealer to the Essence concealer. And I'm just going to go ahead and press this all over the face just a little bit. So I do not have an alternative to this, but if you know one, please let me know because I'm on the market for this. But this is the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Press Powder, and as you can see, she is done, child, but I'm not done until this pan is completely gone. But I go in and I set right here in this inner corner, so I'm just going to do that on both sides. For bronzer, I'm going to go in with the Milani Baked Bronzer. I have it in the shade Capri Copper number 3. The Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Bronzer is a really nice alternative to me. This pan is so big that it will last a very long time. They both feel very, very buttery and soft to the touch, so that's why I feel like these could be alternate. This is an alternative to the Charlotte Tilbury on this side. Now this Milani one is very pigmented. I probably can go with a lighter shade. To be honest, I probably could do a lighter shade in this. And on this side, I'm gonna go in with the Charlotte Tilbury. For all over the face, I have been loving this Laura Mercier translucent press setting powder. It's the ultra blur powder, and I really have been loving this. Sorry that the packaging has my prints all over it. I have it in the translucent shade, translucent honey, and this is a phenomenal blurring powder. I have to say, I've been trying this for weeks at this point, and it has definitely taken the place of my Sephora Micro Smooth powder. And it's because that formula has changed on that powder. I'm not seeing the same results that I used to see, but this has changed my makeup game. I don't know. I really like this. I need to go get more. I'm sure the packaging has changed because I did pick this up at TJ Maxx, but this is a very lightweight powder that blurs the skin. This translucent honey, if you're my shade twin, is like perfect for my skin tone. Like, it is so nice and smooth. Love this powder. For blush, I'm gonna take the Patrick Ta She Goes to the Gym blush. This one may be a little bit more pigment than the affordable one I'm gonna use, but we're gonna go ahead and with it, I'm just gonna take that powder shade and just coat my brush, tap off the excess, and just place it here. Perfect. On the other side, I'm gonna take my Morphe Honeymoon Sweet Cheek Thrills Duo and go in with that powder shade, taking the larger end of that Real Techniques brush just to really pack it on here, and then go ahead and diffuse it out with that blush brush. But these to me are definitely alternative for these Morphe Cheek Thrills trios are definitely an alternative to the Patrick Ta. We're gonna go into the eyes. This is just the eye look that I created on the last one. I don't have an affordable version, so we're just gonna do this on both eyes, but I have been loving this Anastasia Beverly Hills Rose Metals palette. This palette is beautiful. The colors in here, I have been loving this palette. I've been creating so many looks in most of my videos that you've seen, my short form content. This is the palette that I've used if I'm not using the e.l.f. Fine as Fleck shadows. If I'm not using those or some type of chrome, then this is what I'm using. I'm gonna set my whole entire eye with this shade right here. You can see this is a really beautiful orangey transition shade. Now I'm gonna go in with this brown shade at the bottom. It's called Noble, and place that in the outer corner. I will say that this palette does have a little bit of fallout, so just be mindful of that. But other than that, the colors are so beautiful, very easy to blend together, and buttery with the blendability. And on the lid, overall, I'm going to use my finger and go in with this nice, pretty Merlot shade in Royal, and just place that all over the lid with my finger. I have been loving this combo. I don't know what it is about, but it's just been working really well for like my purpley mauvey looks. And if I don't want it to be this deep, then I'll take a little bit of this rose quartz shade on the end and just pop that in the center to kind of brighten this up a bit, just in the middle. That's it. And that's it. I'm gonna add some mascara. I'm gonna go in with my Essence Lash Mascara. I'm gonna spray the face on this side with the CoverGirl Nourishing Milk setting spray. This is an alternative to the next one I'm going to talk about. It definitely nourishes the skin, kind of refreshes the face a bit once you've put all those powders and stuff on. Go ahead and spray my One Size Powder Melt. This is hands down a really, really nice spray, and I think it's just worth the money. If you don't want to spend the money on the One Size, certainly try out this. And I believe that there's another one out there by Milani, or is it Hard Candy? One or the other, but they both are definitely another alternative to the One Size when it comes to that milky look of the spray and melting down your powders, giving that nice luminosity without it looking greasy or oily on the skin. For my lip combo today, I'm gonna go in with this Fui Long Lasting Dual Lip Liner and then the lipstick. This is in the shade Chocolate Bach, and when I say these do not budge, look at that. Look at this. Beautiful. And it smells like chocolate. So because I have this pinky look going on, I'm going to go in with another shade. This is the shade Lip Service, and this is also a lip liner. That's the lip liner. And then this is the lipstick side. So innovative. So innovative. And I'm gonna go in with this on the lips and the brown lip liner. These smell so good. They're super creamy and hydrating, and the convenience of having a liner and a lipstick in one that actually stays. The lip liners are transfer proof. Yeah, we love that. But look at this lip combo. Amazing. Shout out to Flea. To top this off, I'm gonna go in with my e.l.f. lip oil and the Glimmer Shimmer. This is in the shade Super Neutral. Just to give a little sheen. Yeah. So this is the finished look. I really, really like creating my mauvey pinky looks like this. And this is the side that is luxury. This is the side that's affordable. And you can't even tell which side is which. Granted, the couple of items that I used for both sides, which were both affordable products, such as the Milani Cheek Kiss Liquid Blush Glow and the e.l.f. bronzer. But girl, can you tell a difference? You cannot tell a difference. And so that's the beauty of makeup. It's not about duping, but finding alternatives. And I hope that you enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button. And until next time, love, peace, and beauty. I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye.